Hey human! So I recently watched a three-part documentary called High School Musical. And although High School Musical 2 has a much more pressing topic with the gaslighting and the peer pressure to stay in mediocrity, I want to discuss the ending of the Zac Efron-led series. Spoilers ahead, of course. The movie deals with the quarter-life crisis of Troy Bolton, a 17-year-old with the basketball skills of Luka Doncic, the singing prowess of one and a half Jonas Brother, the dancing skills of Max from a Goofy movie, and the hair that looks like this that predates Justin Bieber. So your typical high school dude. Now, Troy's father and head coach of his team.
What team? Wildcats! What team? Wildcats! What team? Wildcats! Wildcats!
Wildcats, of course. He has always kind of pushed his child towards his alma mater, the University of Albuquerque. And he never really thought of doing anything other than pursuing a career in basketball. After all, he's really good at it. And that's kind of where he has made most of his friends, including his best friend, who may or may not have had a summer fling with Sharpay's brother, but that's neither here or there. Anyway, this single-minded thought changed once he met Gabriella.
Right now I can hardly...
It was through his quest to conquer her heart that he discovered that he has a knack for the performance arts. So much so that a teacher submits the two actually recorded music numbers he's done and gets himself considered for a full ride at freaking Juilliard, bruh. And I say two, because the other times he sings, they don't count, and you know it. He scoffs at the mere insinuation. Me? A drama kid? Please! But it was at that moment that his mind was opened forever. For the first time in his life, he can do more than basketball. And to top it all off, this girl, the babe.
T as in Troy?
No, T as in... The main dear loved squeeze is going to Stanford, which is over 1,000 miles from U of A and almost 3,000 from Juilliard. This is basically a death sentence for a high school relationship, and they both know it. Troy doesn't handle this very calmly, to say the least. But who could when your world is literally turned upside down and you just have to keep dancing, singing, and dodging the million balls falling from the sky? At this point, I'm just as concerned with his future as he is. To the point that I decide to do some research to figure out which of these two colleges he should pick. Here's the problem. The University of Albuquerque closed in 1986. So, I'm just gonna use the University of New Mexico as a replacement because otherwise the video would be over and that's not fun. I narrowed it down to about 4 main categories. Tuition cost per year, the average graduate salary, if they have a basketball team, and employment after graduation. The tuition cost for Juilliard is evidently higher. However, he wouldn't have to pay if he went because he got the scholarship. The University of Albuquerque is about a third of that. The average graduate salary is slightly higher for the University of Albuquerque, with Juilliard having the higher paying jobs for teaching roles. University of Albuquerque has a Division I college basketball team, while Juilliard doesn't. The employment directly after graduating is 55.7% for the University of Albuquerque, while Juilliard doesn't offer that data. So, after 10 months, the employment for University of Albuquerque is 79.2%, while the only data available for Juilliard is after 2 years, which is 87%. It's clear that there is no clear choice. He has to pick between security or passion, with both of them likely ending up in a breakup. So what does Troy do? At the end of the movie, Troy doesn't win the scholarship, which would have made his choice very clear. Juilliard is out of the picture, So we go to the University of Albuquerque. But not Troy, no. He hits everyone with the triple crossover, pump fake, super shimmy, and breaks the audience's ankles with an out-of-the-box idea that shows why he's the captain of the mother-freaking Wildcats. He chose to go to Berkeley, in California. And let me tell you, the absolute genius of this move was on a home scene level, okay? Average graduate salary, higher. Division 1 team, check. Employment after graduating, higher. Proximity to Gabriela, 35 miles. Not in New Mexico, check. And he enlisted in a drama program while getting a full ride with a basketball scholarship. My guy bamboozled the entire system and set himself up to straight up win at life. My hat's off to you, Troy Bolton. You may have called yourself a wildcat, but you, my friend, were always one calculated turkey. Bye.